Well, what's up, everybody? Gonna make a quick video about rock crawler that I built. I'm standing in what is technically my shop, I guess. I don't know if you can kind of see some stuff. You can see where it was built in. Little waste oil heater right there that I made to keep it warm in here. Not very wide. Don't have a whole lot of room. Made do with what I could, with what I had. About 12 foot wide here. Um, but yeah, I got a little slideshow put together and cover some stuff. I'll try and do some commentary over it to kind of say what's what. Um, yeah, and when we don't have feet and feet and feet of snow and it's not freezing cold, I'll probably do a better walk around of how the Jeep slash buggy currently sits, and yeah, go from there. Thanks. So here's how it started. It was white, 4-cylinder, redoing the frame, redoing the firewall a little bit. Got it undercoated with some Rust-Oleum. 4-cylinder is silly, so we did a V8 swap. This is the first of 3 engines. It's on its 3rd engine currently right now. There's kind of a mock-up with the axle, some suspension, the first iteration of it, coil springs and big shocks. There's some suspension links and drive shafts that I made myself. Here's a tailgate. Made that so it would drop down instead of open like a door. It's a little more useful. There you go. Got some paint on it, that copper color. Big fan. I like that. That came out pretty decent. Here's some front bumper fab work that I did. Angles are strong. Triangles is the strongest shape, so that's what you got to go with. There's some of the paint scheme of the main colors of it. They're from the side with some beat tires. That's how it sat for quite a while. That's the RTI ramp. Some fenders here we're making. Had some good people around me giving me some good input. Learned a lot with a tube bender too. That's where a lot of this came from, is DIY. If I didn't do it myself, it wouldn't happen. There's some inner fender well pictures of the front there. Yep, some of the shock towers. Cheap and easy. That's about finished right there before paint. Here's making some rear rock sliders and rear fenders, I guess you could say, and the rock sliders. Getting the plate all bolted on where it needed to be. And the tube work. More tube bending. Did it right here in this little shop. And that's how it sat for quite a while. Those spanked 40-inch tires, boy, they were not good. That's kind of how it was for quite a long time. More pictures of the suspension geometry that I tried to come up with, the axle truss that I built. The axles were out of a 79 F350. So they're matching Dana 60s. Here's some wheels from Trailworthy Fab that I built up. They could build them for you, but I decided to do it. Birthday cake my mom made for me. That's how into this thing I am. New tire day, IROX 42s. Those things are some diggers. Boy, they worked really good. There's me getting a trophy at a Jeep show and being able to share it with my grandfather, who's no longer with us, so that was cool. Me and my buddy right here. Oh, man, we had a lot of fun. This isn't stuck. This is just parked. Motor number 2. There it is. Putting that in there with my buddy. Good times. A lot of fun. Here's building the roll cage. And had it out so we could paint it. And trying it out with different front shocks this time, version 2.0. Got all the way to the top of that ramp. Definitely had to put a roof on it because branches will kill you if they come through. Yep, more just testing it out on that ramp. That's the whole purpose of it. Here we are at a car show, just kind of goofing around with some other guys. That's some stuff that'll break. That's a broken axle shaft. Chromoly axle shafts. Much better. That's how it looked for quite a while. It was right there. There's another shot of those. That was an expensive day. And, yep, there's another Jeep show pick. Winning a race that our club did. That was pretty fun. This is some sketchy stuff that I don't suggest anybody trying. And more trophies that we won at different shows and stuff like that. And that, it does get stuck. That's really stuck. And we were kind of stuck right here and a little bit of rolled over. That's where all the smoke's coming from. So I was burning some oil and excavated out a big old root ball. It was pretty funny. Yeah, it was hard to get out of there too, let me tell you. Epic picks always when you're wheeling with good people. That's our off-road club right there. Another shot of my grandfather.
Oh, this is what the dash looked like for quite a while with the shifter. It's my wife driving it. She had a lot of fun. This is down in, was it Pharsalia, New York, BHM off-road park. There was fun. It's my boy with me. And here's getting ready for some rear stuff, I believe, rear shocks. Yep. So we finally got coilovers on all four corners. And we're testing it out on that ramp. And had a sway bar put in there and everything for the rear, and kind of bent some stuff. So I had to upgrade that, which is the name of the game. Constantly upgrading. Another shot of where the bump cans sat. Yep, reservoirs mounts up in the cage, and here's another new tire day. Even better, these are stickies, and they aren't kidding. A little bit bigger. That was because of stickies. I wrecked. Oh boy, did we wreck bad. That wadded up the whole driver's side real bad. So this is what happened. We cut her all apart, extra parts that I had, and started all over again. A lot of tubing, a lot of tube work, a lot of tube bending, a lot of math, on the fly math, a lot of on the fly engineering. And the new dash setup with gauges and everything like that. And before I had made any skins, here's what she looked like before it was painted and didn't have a black eye, and that's how it sits now. I don't think it's changed much since then, other than just maintaining. Here's another shot of the dash of the shifter, and the wrench on the floor is my four-wheel drive shifter currently. Here's at a big car show in Syracuse. Another shot of me and the wife having a good old time. May or may not jump it. It does pretty good. Here's a video of how it sat when it had fenders and everything on it. This is up in Rome at a private property, and unfortunately some bad spotting as well. So I don't know if the audio will come through on this yet, but we'll find out. Yeah, the spotter was trying to get me to go to the passenger side, which I don't think anybody got over that way. So I'll correct it here in a minute and shoot back up the right way. So I don't know if the audio is going to come through or if it's just me talking, but it always did pretty good, that's for sure. It still does. I just don't get to go out as much as I'd like to, but new things going on in life. So we'll get there and do some more. Here we go. Powering through up the other way. Videos never do it justice, but it was a pretty steep entry up in there, and a little bit more throttle to keep her going right there. Thanks.